Next is triangular inequality. So what it is saying is, for any two vectors, vector A and vector A and vector B, modulus of vector A plus vector B is less than or equal to magnitude of vector A plus magnitude of vector B. So this is what they are saying. Suppose if I going to prove this one means, if I consider if either vector A or vector B has equal to a zero vector means, then this result is trivial. You can check it by yourself by taking any one of the vector has a zero vector. So now let us assume that our vector A is not equal to zero vector and vector B is also not equal to zero vector. So we already know one of the important result, that is magnitude of vector A whole square is equal to vector A dot vector A. Now by using this result, I can write magnitude of vector AB whole square is equal to vector A plus vector B dot vector A plus vector B. Now upon multiplying, this happens vector A dot vector A plus vector A dot vector B plus vector B dot vector A plus vector B dot vector B. I multiplied each component with the respective component. So vector A dot vector A is nothing but magnitude of vector A whole square. So since this vector A dot vector B, this and this are commutative, clearly it becomes 2 times vector A dot vector B plus magnitude of vector B whole square. So guys, before continuing this one, there is one of the important thing which you need to note, that is x is less than or equal to mod x for all x which is belonging to real number. I hope you know this one. Suppose if I take x is equal to 2.5, where 2.5 it is any real number, right? So clearly 2.5 is less than or equal to magnitude of 2.5. So clearly 2.5 is equal to 2.5. Suppose if I take x is equal to minus 3.5, clearly here even the negative number is also belonging to the real number. So now look here, I am using this one in the inequality. 3.5 is less than or equal to magnitude of 3.5. So what happens here? Minus 3.5 is less than or equal to modulus of 3.5 means 3.5 itself. Clearly you can see that negative number is always less than or equal to this positive number. So when we are taking for any real number, we are generally writing x is less than or equal to modulus of x. So now I am using this result to this equation. So what was that equation? Magnitude a plus b whole square is equal to magnitude of a square plus 2 times of vector a dot vector b plus magnitude of vector b whole square. Now you can see here this quantity vector a dot vector b, vector a dot vector b, this one is less than or equal to modulus of vector a dot vector b, where I used this property here. So this quantity remains as it is for the next step, but this quantity is less than this quantity becomes as usual. This one remains as it is again here also, but when this quantity, that is vector a dot vector b, is less than or equal to magnitude of vector a dot vector b, clearly this whole equation will be less than or equal to what? 2 times magnitude of vector a dot vector b. Clearly understand what I am saying. This one came as it is to the next step. This magnitude of vector b came as it is to the next step. But the second quantity you can see here, 2 times vector a dot vector b, it has become 2 times magnitude of vector a dot vector b. We know that a dot b is less than or equal to magnitude of a dot b. So now this whole quantity became less than or equal to 2 times the magnitude of a dot vector b, because here I used this property x is less than or equal to mod x. Next, by Cauchy squares inequality, which you have already learned just right now, that is vector a dot vector b is less than or equal to magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B. So now this whole quantity, that is magnitude of vector A whole square plus 2 times the magnitude of A dot vector B plus magnitude of vector B whole square, this whole quantity will become less than or equal to magnitude of vector A whole square plus 2 times magnitude of vector A square, vector A into magnitude of vector B plus magnitude of vector B whole square. So magnitude of vector A plus vector B whole square is less than or equal to this quantity, where we know that by Cauchy-Schwarz inequality, that is magnitude of vector A dot vector B is less than or equal to magnitude of vector A into magnitude of vector B. So now this whole quantity becomes less than or equal to magnitude of vector A whole square plus 2 times magnitude of A into magnitude of vector B plus magnitude of vector B whole square. Now looking into the RHS, you can see this quantity is nothing but magnitude of vector A plus magnitude of vector B whole square. It is in the form of A square plus 2AB plus B square, where our A is magnitude of vector A, B is magnitude of vector B, which is less than or equal to magnitude of vector A plus magnitude of vector B whole square. So even on the LHS, this is also a scalar quantity, even this is also scalar quantity. Thus we can take the square root on both the side. By taking the square root, we are going to get magnitude of vector A plus B is less than or equal to magnitude of vector A plus magnitude of vector B. So this is nothing but the how we prove triangular inequality. So the special case of triangular inequality, what it is saying. So what it is saying is nothing but if this inequality satisfies the equality, that is magnitude of vector A plus vector B is equal to magnitude of vector A plus vector B. If it is going to satisfy like this, that is, for example, let from here to here, that is from A to B, let it be vector A, then let it from B to C, let it be vector B. So if it is if this triangular inequality is satisfying the equality, means then these 3 points are collinear. So you can see here clearly our vector AB, it is vector A, from B to C it is vector B. So clearly our magnitude of vector AB, it is nothing but vector A, magnitude of vector BC, it is nothing but magnitude of vector BC. So what will be our magnitude of vector AC? It is nothing but magnitude of vector AB plus magnitude of vector BC. What is our magnitude of vector AB? It is magnitude of vector A plus magnitude of vector B. So clearly our AC, it was nothing but magnitude of vector A plus vector B is equal to magnitude of vector A plus vector B. So if it is satisfying this inequality, means then these 3 points A, B, C are collinear. So upon this special case, let us do one of the important problems. So they have given the position vectors of the point A, B and C, and we need to show that these 3 points are collinear. So understand what the question is given. So they have given, this is A, B and C. So they have given us the position vector of this point. They have given us OA, OB and OC. So upon that, later finding OA, OB and OC, we need to say that our ABC is collinear. So how we can say? So to prove that ABC is collinear, first thing we need to get vector AB, vector BC and vector AC. So first, if we know all these 3 things, means we can find the magnitude of these 3 vectors and later we can satisfy this equality. So how we are going to get vector AB? So vector AB is nothing but vector OB minus vector OA. So it is nothing but I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap minus 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap. So this is how we are finding the vector when 2 points are given. That is the way we are doing here. So our vector AB, it is nothing but 1 minus into minus plus, so it becomes 3i cap. 2 minus 3, it becomes minus j cap. 3 minus 5, it becomes minus 2k cap. So this is our vector AB. Similarly, vector BC, it is vector OC minus vector OB. So what is our vector OC? 7i cap minus k cap minus, what is our OB? I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So 7 minus 1, 6i cap, j cap is not there, so 0 minus 2 minus 2j cap minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 k cap. This is our vector BC. Similarly, vector AC, it is nothing but vector OC minus vector OA. So 7i cap minus k cap minus 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap. So it is nothing but 7 plus 2, it is 9i cap, j cap it is not there, 0 minus 3 minus 3j cap minus 1 minus into minus plus, so it becomes minus 6 k cap. So this is our vector AC. Now we got these three vectors. Now let us find what is the magnitude of these three vectors. So magnitude, it is nothing but square root of 3 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 2 square. So it is nothing but 9 plus 1 plus 4, it is nothing but root 14. What about the magnitude of vector BC? It is nothing but 6 square plus minus 2 square plus minus 4 square. It is nothing but 36 plus 4 plus 16. So it is nothing but 56. So how I can write this 56? I can write it as 4 into root 14, where it is nothing but 2 root 14. So similarly, what about our vector AC? It is nothing but square root of 9 square plus minus 3 square plus minus 6 square. It is nothing but 81 plus 9 plus 36, which is equal to root 126. I can write this one as 9 into 14, so which is nothing but 3 root 14. Now you can see clearly that our magnitude of vector AC is 3 root 14, which can be written as root 14 plus 2 root 14, where root 14 is nothing but magnitude of vector AB and 2 root 14 is nothing but magnitude of vector BC. So clearly vector AC is equal to vector AB plus vector BC. This implies our point A, B, C are collinear. So this is how we are solving the points upon the special case of triangular inequality depending upon the collinearity of 3 points. So this is regarding the scalar or the dot product of any two vectors. So go through each and every concept. So in this whole concept, please concentrate upon the major definition of what is the A dot B is going to say, and how we are going to find the dot product by the component multiplication, that is A dot B is equal to A1 B1 A2 B plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. And after that definition of that one, please concentrate upon the two inequalities, that is Cauchy-Schwarz inequalities and triangular inequality, and problems like this type based upon the special cases. And the important thing here you need to concentrate major was projection of a vector on a line also. So what they are asking, what we need to find, that is projection of a vector on which vector on which vector, projection of vector A on vector B or projection of vector B on vector A. So these are the important things which you need to put some interest and concentrate. That's all. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Thank you.